Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, I am Georgina. I am a flight attendant for a mainline carrier in the USA. Today I'm on a really exciting bucket list trip. I got up this morning and had like a slow morning. I had a sign-in of 2:30 p.m. which was so amazing. I love a late sign-in. I'm definitely not an early signing girl, so this is a great trip for me. I ended up meal prepping because I am in the Bahamas. This is a really easy trip and it's also really big on my bucket list. I've never been to the Bahamas and we stay at this amazing hotel, so I was super excited when I saw this on the drop board. We are doing 3 flights, 15 hours in the Bahamas, 3 flights. The 3 flights are literally Miami, Orlando, Miami, Miami to the Bahamas. So that is literally 3 flights that are like 37 minutes, so no service is required on any of them because there's not enough time for the flight attendants to get up and serve drinks and snacks from the cart, so you can come to the back and grab something. But other than that, we stay in our jump seat the whole time. So that's 3 flights in my jump seat, 15 hours in the Bahamas, and then 3 more flights in my jump seat. So no service this entire trip. I'm just basically sitting in my jump seat. There's a lot to do here, so 15 hours definitely won't be enough. It is 9:40 p.m. now. I think I'm gonna go down and check out downstairs. There's a casino and obviously a pool, the beach. I plan on waking up at like 7 a.m. which is crazy, but our van time is 11:30. If everything goes to plan, hopefully everything doesn't go to plan, I would love to get stuck here. Apparently there's a water park here, a flamingo park. I mean, you can't beat it with a stick. This hotel is definitely the nicest hotel I've ever stayed in. Like, if I'm gonna rate all the hotels I've ever stayed in my life, I think this will be it. I meal prepped for this trip. I usually meal prep for all my island trips just because it's so expensive to eat when you're like on an island. I got here and my fridge is like a mini fridge with like Cokes, and like on the front it says if you remove anything from this fridge you'll be charged for it. Like, it has a sensor on it. And then it says, please call for a fridge. And so I call and I'm like, hey, can I get a fridge? And they're like, yeah, there's a $65 charge for a fridge. What? $65? This food I packed is not worth $65. I would rather go eat lean cuisine down at the hotel. $65 for a fridge? So if I ever have a Bahamas layover, baby, I'm packing a cooler. I'm bringing a cooler with ice and I'm keeping my own refrigerator. This is nuts. I'm back. I went on a little walk. This place is so crazy. There's a bar upstairs. I didn't go to it, but I do think I want to come back with like Kat or someone, bring someone with me on my next layover because I think it's a great like nightlife and it looks like a lot of fun. But I'm not gonna go up there alone because that's just like not my vibe. I do love doing things alone, but upstairs on a rooftop with the club alone is just kind of like, okay, that's too far. I walked around a lot. There was such pretty fountains, so many pools. I saw the beach. I'm so excited for the morning when the sun comes up, so I am gonna do my skincare and get to bed so that I can enjoy it in the morning. I'm super excited. I saw the flamingos and there's also apparently a shark, but I couldn't see because the water was dark, so we will see him in the morning. morning. I'm exhausted. It's now 7:44. I did a little bit of falling back to sleep. But I'm gonna grab my swimsuit, put it on, put on a little sunscreen on my face, head down there. This is my key card to the room, which is so great because I always lose my key card. So having it on my wrist is like perfect. I'm gonna be back here in the room at 11, so that gives me 3 hours. My van time is at 11:30, so I want to have 30 minutes to kind of pack up and get ready. Okay, I'm gonna do brown bikini, brown cargo pants, these sunglasses, period. I'm gonna put some sunscreen on my face, but otherwise I'm not really gonna do any makeup.
Sorry, good morning.
Oh, you're good. I'm back at my room. I am going to take a bath in that amazing bathtub right there, and then get ready for work. It is 10:30 now. My bus time is at 11:30, but I'm feeling really salty and disgusting, so I wanted to give myself time to wash off, and I'm gonna go down a little bit early because the Starbucks doesn't take Apple Pay and I'll have to come get my credit card. It is so beautiful outside. I don't think I've seen bluer water, and I've been a lot of places. Maybe like Aruba and Hawaii come kind of close, but this had no waves, so you could really tell how blue it was because it wasn't like picking up any sand. I love it here. I'll definitely be back. I'll try and come back literally at least once a month just to like vibe. I mean, I looked it up and it's $600 a night to stay here. Like not all inclusive, that's just like how much it is to stay here. And the good thing about the Bahamas layover is you don't have to go through customs when you get home. You're pre-cleared, so once we get home, we literally just go on about our day, which is great news. So today I have 3 flights again, the same thing as yesterday but flopped backwards. We're doing Bahamas to Miami, Miami to Orlando, Orlando to Miami. So again, I'm sitting down all 3 flights. This aircraft is a 319 and it also has the screens on the back, which a lot of the aircrafts that I work don't have screens, so we have to do a manual safety demo. We don't have to do a safety demo on this because it has the screens. This is a really easy trip and like super relaxing, which is what I needed because I've been working like crazy flights recently. It's nice to just relax and kind of remember like why I got this job, why I want this job. So this was kind of like a good like, okay. Hopefully this month will also be like that. I have a couple of good trips lined up and I have open spots to add a couple more. So I'm super excited about that. But yeah, let's get into it. Okay, we made it back to Miami, but we are not done yet. This is when it kind of gets a little bit complicated. I had 3 legs today. I was supposed to go from Nassau, I don't know if I'm saying that right, to Miami, and then there was supposed to be a 3-hour sit time. A sit time is where you basically sit in the airport waiting for your next flight. No, you're not paid for it. It does kind of suck. That's one of the cons of being a flight attendant, is unpaid sit time. Because it got a little bit delayed, it was 3.5 hours. I planned on going home, just running home, grabbing things. I only live about 15 minutes from the airport, so instead of sitting in the crew room, what they have for us, they do have recliners and stuff in there, but I would rather just go to my house and get a few things done. On the bus, on the way to my car, to go home, I got a notification that our flight to Orlando is delayed until 8 p.m. tonight. It is 2:30 now, so now it is turned into a 6-hour sit time. Technically, I am eligible for a hotel, but I'm not gonna go through all the drama and call them and tell them I need a hotel because I am at base and I can just go to my house right now. But I'm praying that it gets delayed a little bit more and maybe they will take me off of the trip completely. The trip is literally just Miami to Orlando, Orlando to Miami. So if we get back past midnight, they are gonna owe me something for using me tomorrow since that's an extra day. But I'm not gonna time out until like 2 or 3 a.m. So that's not something that we're gonna have to worry about. So for right now, it is 2:30. I'm just gonna run home. I am going to eat, I'm going to clean up, I'm going to repack my bag because I will probably get home tonight and go straight to my boyfriend's house. So I need to just have, again, another suitcase. I did wanna work out today and it wasn't going to work in my favor if I would've just sat at the airport for 3 hours. So everything happens for a reason. I'm super excited to go home, clean up, work out, let's go. It is now 5:41. The flight continues to get delayed. It hasn't even landed in the Cayman Islands yet, so it's about to land soon. Right now the update is 9 o'clock for our flight, which means we would get home from the turn about 11:43. But doing the math, I don't even think the flight's gonna take off until about 10 p.m, which means we're gonna get home past midnight, which is crazy. I am going to go work out now and continue to check on the flight. We don't have any pilots, so that is more drama. I think at this point they should probably just cancel it, or at least text me and be like, hey, you don't have to go. But dreams don't always come true. Got done working out. I'm gonna grab some food and then I'm gonna get ready to go. I have packed, just in case I get stuck in Orlando tonight, a little bag, so I'll just bring my suitcase. I don't have to bring the rest of the stuff. The flight just took off from Grand Cayman, so it's gonna get in about 2 hours, and then they still have to deplane, do security checks, and we still have to board. I don't think it's going to take off for a hot minute, but I'll be there when it does. Okay, let's do this again. This might be one of the weirdest, messed up trips I've ever worked. I'm not complaining because it was kind of easy. Even though it was messed up, I liked it. We are back at the employee parking lot again. Let's try this again. It looks like our flight lands in 25 minutes and my flight is supposed to take off at 8:50 p.m. tonight. It is 7:40 right now. I have no sign-in, so I'm not like in a rush, and I don't need to start boarding until 30 minutes before since we're working the 319. It's a smaller plane, so there's less time for boarding. A little early for once, and I would rather not stand around the angry passengers, so I am just kind of avoiding it. I'm praying I don't get stuck. I really do want to come home tonight, like more than anything. It is a 37-minute flight each way. It's so short, like there's really nothing to it, but I did have to wait like 8 hours to get on this flight today, so that is crazy. But all right, I'm gonna catch the bus. I will see you guys when I get done with the turn. Mwah. Hey guys, it's 2 a.m. 2 a.m. I can't even make this up. Let's go home.